Shalom, all praises, all honor, all glory due to Yahawah, Yahawashi, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to the ahchyam doing and pushing this word in honesty, sincerity, and in truth. Shalom, ahchyam. And we must always remember that when we are doing this work, we are not just pushing out any old faiths and works and beliefs. We're not just spewing stuff out of our mouth, talking a bunch of mess, with no backatives or nothing like that, right? We're not just saying any old faiths and works and beliefs that, like, your buddy Joe Ralph here can do, can do what the Most High can do and work his works, which he cannot. We must trust always, trust in the Most High, always keep that faith and always keep that fear. We gotta fear the Most High. Can't forget the fear. Fear is the beginning of knowledge. If you don't fear him, then you won't understand, and then you'll be destroyed. For lack of knowledge, right? So we gotta always remember to keep the fear of Yahawah, and remember He is our Lord in power, lest we be transgressors. Lest we transgress and blaspheme the Most High and His word and pervert His word, right? Like so many of these false prophets and these dreamer of dreams out here are doing, and we don't want to be like that. You gotta be real. 1 Samuel chapter 12 verse 24. Only fear the Lord and serve him in truth with all your heart, for consider how great things he hath done for you. He's given you life. He showed you his work and his wondrous work and what he's capable of, and why would you want to pervert it and run around telling lies? And the Most High, he's all knowing, all seeing, so he's always watching us. He's always watching you. He has an eye on you. There's no faking. You can't hide anything from him. There's no secret thing that would not be come to light. He'll have everything brought to judgment with every secret thing. So whether you're trying to keep secrets or not, he sees it. That's why you gotta fear the Most High, because he's the all-knowing, all-powerful. He's our one and only power. You can't be pervert and liars. Alright? We're trying to have a clean spirit here. You gotta have that clean spirit, And the Most High, He knows your spirit. Man's goings of the Lord. Then for how can a man, then know his own ways? Sorry, I butchered that, but man's goings of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way, right? Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9, 1 to 10. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Right? So we're disrespecting our Father when we're doing this stuff, not being true and honest and, pushing the word out there, the true word of Yahawah out there. Verse 10 would say to the seers, see not, to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, and we can't let what these hobos or these foolish other Israelites are saying, and whether they be trying to tell you something and put it in your ear or whatever, you can't listen to them, they'll lead you astray, you know when they say prophesy deceits, none of them things there, we're not up here to tell you lies and fancy little dreams that we can just come up with. We're here to tell the truth, and that's what we must do. The Most High is always watching, he's always seeing, he has an eye on everybody and everything. He sees all and knows all, right? So we gotta always make sure we're bringing out the truth. We're doing this in sincerity, honesty, and in truth. Most High is always watching. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 31. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? Right? So we got people that love these little lies and stuff, that fake prophets and fake speakers and just all around fake people be putting out there. That's not right. We can't be doing them stuff there, So whether they be saying this or saying that, you can't have people putting stuff in your ears, We gotta always make sure we're bringing out the truth, This is about bringing out the truth and spreading the word of the Most High, So the Most High, he'll magnify you, whether it be to him or to others, your light will shine, It'll just make you all the more, better. The spirit will be on you, The Most High wants to see your light shine, That's why you gotta do this in truth, honesty, and in sincerity, right? Who doesn't want to prophesy, Who doesn't want to prophesy this word? Who doesn't want to bring out this word, man? This is a beautiful word. Those words are beautiful, Amos chapter 3, verse 8. The lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord hath spoken, who can but prophesy? That's so true, When you hear the word of the Lord, you wanna tell somebody, You wanna tell whoever, bring out this word, all right? The Lord has spoken, and who can but prophesy, man? Right? Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ravening wolves. No, ravening wolves. Yeah, you know, you got false prophets out here. You gotta look out for them. They're gonna try to push lies out there, push out, fake the fake words, and just not true. And that's what people like to do, and people like to look out for that stuff. Telling people what they want to hear instead of what they should be hearing. False prophets. That's something that we don't do. This word has to be done truthfully and in truth. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Right? So this is to be done in truth, and you gotta make sure you got it down pat. Make sure your spirit's not swaying. Can't have a swaying spirit. You have to be whole. You have to be. Your mind has to. You gotta. Buckle down. Whatever you gotta do, and just Make sure you're doing the work of Yahawah. You got to be doing the work of Yahawah and no one else, no other power, you know. One truth, one power, and that's Yahawah, right? So you gotta do this in truth and be truthful. Doing this in truth and keeping it true. Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them, thou shalt not hearken unto the words of the prophet, or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God, for your Lord your God proveth you to know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Right? So we can't be, just singing songs and blaspheming people. The Lord, he will destroy you. He's no joke. This ain't no play thing. So it's always in honesty, truth, and sincerity. That's all I have on that. Shalom, ahchyam.